How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be going over some of the brand new content that was just released into the game. So I took this screenshot a little bit before the update. We will see a brand new headliner pack as well as some new BR rewards today. I'll go ahead and reveal those in a second here, but we'll also see a live series event starting on May 7th and a new player program that will have a breakout legend on the 8th. So there's going to also be a Mother's Day map. In previous years, we've gotten a bat skin. We've gotten a couple different types of players during Mother's Day. And here are the brand new Battle Royale rewards. So the first one is a Signature Series Tom Glavine. This card looks really good. I wish his hits and Ks per 9 were a little bit higher. But at the same time, I'm probably not going to unlock this card by going 12-0. So I'm probably going to have to face this card more than I'll actually use him. This Ben Zobrist is really good as well. I definitely want to try and pick this card up eventually. He has 80 power against both sides, 80 plus contact against both sides, over 100 against lefties. But the fact that he plays every position on the field except for catcher and pitcher is very usable. I mean, 86 fielding is going to have the gold badge at each and every position, so that's big as well. Jason Hayward is the brand new headliner pack. This is going to be the diamond that's featured in, I believe it's the set 16 headliner, could be 17 already. And we're only in May. We've only been playing this game for about 2 months now. We already have 16 or 17 headliner packs. That's pretty impressive, featuring new cards and a lot of brand new content released into the game. So I figured I would go into the event and play with some of the new cards that I have not necessarily tried out yet. So I did try out Jose Urquindi. I'm still trying to say that guy's name correctly. Jose Urquindi. But in this one, I will be using Walter Johnson. Walter Johnson this is his rookie form, or the rookie version of this Walter Johnson. And I'm glad that the guy got on base, honestly, because his windup takes forever. This card would be really effective if his hits per 9 was much higher than 60. I think that will not allow this card to be any good at all, quite frankly. I mean, I think that even though you could have 125 K per 9, but if your hits per 9 is in the 60s or even 70s, that's kind of too low, I would say. I would almost rather have a K per 9 around the 70s or 80s and then a hits per 9 in the hundreds. I just feel that opponents will get rewarded on late hits, jammed hits, not as great swings. They'll get rewarded with base hits on those. The lower the hit per 9 attribute is, that'll also allow an increased PCI. So just some things to keep in mind. It's just from my personal experience. I like to go with players that have a higher hits and K per 9 both. But if I'm going to go with one or the two, I try to go with the hits per 9 more so than the K per 9. I don't really know for 100% certainty, but we are down 2 runs in this event, looking to try and make the comeback. It's only 2 runs. We have 9 outs to work with. We get a leadoff triple. So we have Vidal Brujan. This card is very good. This card is very effective. He got a small batter's box. He's a short player. He's got great speed, a really nice swing. I mean, he hits the ball hard even though he doesn't have that much power. And is very effective on all levels, I would say, in ranked seasons and everything. But this is something that I haven't seen before. This opponent quit with the lead. I mean, we did have the game tying run at third base, but nobody down either. He just quit with the lead 2-1. Maybe he just wanted to hop into a new game. Anyway, I'll be using Jose Urquindi in this one, and hopefully he's effective. The first couple times I tried him out, he didn't lose the game, but he did get rocked in the sense of he gave up a good amount of runs, put me in a hole, and I had to make a comeback in that game as well. So looking to avoid that this time around. I think Vidal Brujan, I thought I hit this one out with him. Honestly, I don't know what happened to his exit velocity there. It was an 80-mile-an-hour changeup, hit only 84 off the bat, but I felt like I squared that up. Thought it was a no-doubter, honestly, but we're trying to extend the inning with Jazz Chisholm. This card is probably the best future star card. I really do think that Jazz Chisholm is the best one, at least for me. I mean, personal preference, I think Nolan Gorman is right up there as well. But the reason why I did not rank these cards yet is because there's no way I would have had Jazz Chisholm as the best future star card all around when they first dropped. I wouldn't have had Vidal Brujan ranked as high either, as I didn't think he was going to be this good. But for me personally, I got to rank some of those guys in the top, top-notch future star players, the top ranked. Even though Brujan didn't make this play right here, I have no idea what happened. I just got turned around. I was facing the wrong way. The ball almost hit him in the back. This guy's trying to work on stealing bases with Jackie Robinson trying to complete those missions for the diamond. I completely get it. It's all good. He got a base knock and one stolen base against me, so that's all good. But this Jose Urquidy, pretty good pitcher. I liked using his changeup. I like using that 95, 96 fastball. I wish he had a fifth pitch. If he had like a sinker or something, he'd be really good. But the fact that he just doesn't have that movement on a fastball. I mean, I guess his four seam does have a little bit of break. The slider and curveball are nice, but I think that he's just missing one pitch. I mean, one other fastball, whether it's a cutter, whether it's a sinker, something like that would make this card a lot better. I mean, he probably doesn't throw one in real life, but I'm just saying, if I were to kind of edit this card or adjust him to make him a little bit more dominant in this game, that's probably the way I would do it. Oral Hershiser is someone who I always have a tough time hitting, simply because he just has a lot of movement on that sinker, movement on the cutter. The cutter comes in a lot slower, comes in 86. The curveball you really have to sit on, and the changeup you have to sit on. So a prime version of Oral Hershiser will be probably the best pitcher in the game, in my opinion, or one of the toughest pitchers to hit. I liked using Oral Hershiser in MLB The Show 17 when he had a 99 version of his card. But I think that the community would also like to see a prime version or a postseason similar to that 99 version from the Dodgers. I would love to see a Cy Young version of Oral Hershiser. Maybe that award series card is in the future. But for example, I just think that that would be one of the most dominant pitchers in the game because of the pitch repertoire, because of that pitch mix. But anyway, we're using Brusdar Graterol in this game. The opponent was a little bit late, a little bit early on the off-speed. Just had a tough time picking up the speed differential with that Brusdar Graterol. Jazz Chisholm hits a no-doubt home run. 15th home run for him in this event for the most part. I mean, I haven't hit a home run with him in ranked seasons or anything. I've only played a handful of ranked seasons games this time around. I am going to be looking to make World Series sometime this week, as we kind of have only, a few days into next week in order to finish it off before the new ranked seasons will start up. And I want to try and get that Zach Britton. I don't know if I'm going to keep him, but I am going to try to unlock him. I'm at about 846 rating, so I am looking to finish off and get the last 54 points. I am going to be extremely busy, though, so hopefully I will have enough time. And if I lose too many games, then I won't be able to. I probably won't be able to make it. I probably won't be able to play enough games in order to make it. But we'll have to see. We'll have to try and make it before it's too late. And I have been in this type of situation before, and we were able to get the job done. And the time I didn't play enough games, I wasn't able to get the job done. So I have made World Series a couple times. Some people have asked me that. I've also had a couple questions to play other people's games and other people's accounts. I can't do that. I'm too busy. I can barely play on my own account, and I did spend a lot of money on this account. So I want to go ahead and, if I'm going to play the game, I'm going to use my own Diamond Dynasty team, play on my own account, and that's something that I like to talk about, in the fact that I haven't never really played on anybody else's account before. I only play my own. I only have one account, and that's just to solidify the validity in this content that I'm creating. Nobody ever touches my stuff. Nobody ever makes any edits to my videos or anything like that. I do all this stuff myself, and I take pride in doing so. So I just want to throw that out there as well. Vidal Brujan with the perfect fly ball. Thought that one was going to be a fly ball out. I didn't think it was going out because he doesn't have the power threshold to hit home runs, especially to dead center field at Laughing Mountain. This is a pitch right here. Fastball right down the middle to Nolan Gorman. I can't be missing that pitch. Especially in a 1-to-1 game, I need to hit that ball out. This opponent was on the fastball, but he wasn't really hitting the off speed. He was kind of early on it. I tried to go with a pitch low in the zone there, smacked it off the pitcher, but looking to kind of break this game open. 1-to-1, we only have one hit, and it was a perfect fly ball home run, but looking to continue on and score a couple more runs in this inning. I don't know who he has in right field. I think it might have been Julio Rodriguez, the prospect version of Julio Rodriguez, and that one got by him. Alex Kirilloff moves up to second base. Mike Piazza, who I am absolutely awful with in this game, bloops one in. I probably will never use the Signature Series or the Prime version of Mike Piazza. I just don't like his swing for whatever reason, whatever it is. I just don't like him. I used him in 18, MLB The Show 18. He was very good for me. Ever since then, I've never been able to use Mike Piazza. I don't know what it is. Maybe that game the pitch speeds were slow enough to where I could use his type of swing. But for example, like anybody else, I have not had as much of a tough time hitting with anybody else in this game. Jorge Mateo is off the bench as a pinch hitter for the pitcher spot, and he's hitting an inside the park home run, a line drive off that corner of the left field wall there, and took a weird bounce, 99 speed. Comes around to score, and just looking to break this game open. Like I said earlier, I mean, trying to score a couple runs here. He only has 3 outs left, and I needed to kind of tack on a couple more just in case. We do have Bruce Sutter in to close this game again, and this Bruce Sutter is really good. It's a rookie version. I used him in the previous game. I don't know if I mentioned it, but definitely a good card. Whether he has a gold card, whether he has a diamond, I'm always looking to use Bruce Sutter in Battle Royale, in events, whatever the case is, because he has the splitter that looks similar to a fastball. He also has a nice motion, always easy to locate with and control. As I throw an accidental dot there, that was not supposed to be on the inside corner. But he's, for the most part, he does have good control on his primary pitch, which is the splitter, and that's always a good pitch that I'm looking for to get in MLB The Show. I mean, no, I'm not going to use Bruce Sutter, the gold version, on my ranked seasons team, but I will probably get as soon as I see a diamond Sutter coming out, I will pick that card up, and he will be in my rotation or in my bullpen. So for getting 55 wins in this event, I was able to unlock a Ballin' as a Habit pack. Got Roberto Osuna, and if you don't have all diamonds in your bullpen, Roberto Osuna is definitely a guy you want to use. That card is a budget beast. Has a great slurve, great pitch repertoire in general. That's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the new content. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.